Hey guys, it's Chase and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a step-by-step, very detailed makeup tutorial that you all have been asking for. I just want to show y'all like really how I do my makeup, and hopefully you guys can learn something from it. I feel like I finally mastered how to do my own makeup, and I'm like, why not just go ahead and give it to them? Like, I feel like I got my base down packed, like I know what I'm doing, I got my routine going. So without further ado, like, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Alright y'all, so I usually always start with my eyebrows and my eyes first. That's just what works for me. It's easier just to do it that way instead of doing foundation first, because then like you gotta go over it and it just, I don't know. I just feel like it's best to start with your eyes first. And for my eyebrows, I use the NYX eyebrow pencil. And I already have like thick brows, so I don't really do too much. I just more so worry about the ends of my eyebrows because those are like the thinnest parts of my eyebrows. And I literally just line them like that simple. But I don't do too much. I do it kind of lightly, so that way my eyebrows don't look like super thick. Just kind of make it look more natural like that. Just like that. Honestly, my eyebrows is sometimes what takes me the longest because I be trying to get them perfect, and I know both of my eyebrows are different, but I really be like focusing on trying to get them to look as similar as possible, but it literally always fails. All right, so once I feel like I got my eyebrows at like a good point, I'll go in with some concealer and just like clean it up a little bit. And for my concealer, I use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Caramel. This will help get it more precise and just fix any mistakes that you might have made. And then just blending it out. Alright, so once I get my eyebrows somewhat to my liking, I'm going to go ahead and go to my eyes now. And with that same concealer, I put it on my eyelids just so the eyeshadow will have something to stick on and it'll show up brighter. So this makeup look that I'm showing you guys today, this is what I do whenever I'm just like going out real quick and I just want to throw like a little makeup on. I usually just go with like a nude and like a shimmer, something slight, something, just a little something, nothing too crazy. And I put it in like the crease of my eye, just along that crease. And then I just blend it upwards more towards my eyebrow so that it doesn't give you like this harsh line right here. And I usually go in with this shimmer right here. And I just put that right on my eyelid. Then I also go in with this white shimmer right here just to make it pop a little more. And I just put that right on top. And once it's all blended out, it should look something like this. And now I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other eye. And then I take a little bit more of that dark brown that I used and put a little bit on the outer corner. I put a little bit of the brown on the outer corner of my eye just to help blend in everything. Yeah. Y'all see my teddy bear making an appearance back there? Alright, so that is it for the eyes for right now. Now we're gonna move on to the face. So the key to having a good foundation base is just knowing your skin. So I have really oily skin. So I use the Maybelline matte foundation because it makes my skin more matte-like and it's not real oily and dewy. I know some people like their makeup real shiny and stuff, but I'm already oily, so I don't need more shine. And I use 2 different shades because I can never find my like exact shade whenever, no matter what foundation it is. I can never find my exact shade. I always have to mix two together, and it's usually like a really dark one and a really light one, because I'm like I'm not light skinned, but I'm not dark skinned. Like, I'm just kind of in the middle. I just have a very weird skin tone. So I did try these foundations, the e.l.f. Halo Glow foundation. I like it, but it made me very, very shiny. Hence the name Halo Glow, duh. But like, since I have oily skin, this doesn't work for me. It just makes me more shiny. But for someone who has dry skin, this is something that would work for y'all. For anybody out there that has dry skin. So before I go in with my foundation, I use this e.l.f. Power Grip Matte Primer. We all matte around here. This helps my makeup like stick to my face. It really gives me that flawless, like, influencer baddie makeup. Like, and I just rub it all over my face. And then you just let it dry. Ah, wait, let me do it again. Hold on. You just let it dry. Ah, period. There's how to dry. Wait. Yes. So once it's dry, now you can go ahead and apply the foundation. Like I said, I mix these two colors together, and I just mix them on the back of my hand. And I start off using a brush to apply my foundation, just to get it in all the crevices, all the cracks, just to basically apply it everywhere first. Then I go ahead and go in with my sponge and just blend it all together. Alright, so once the foundation is all blended out, I'm gonna go in with some bronzer, and I use bronzer to kind of like contour my face. I use the Juvia's Place bronzer in the shade Amber, and I go in, and I like to do that and go across this line, this natural line that's like kind of already on my face. I just kind of go in with the bronzer, and I go in like a upwards motion to help sculpt the face and lift it. Also go in under my cheekbone. That's my cheekbone, right? Yeah. No, this is my girl. You know what? What is this? My jawbone. I go under my jawbone as well. This is also why you need to know like your face and like your skin, because when it comes to contouring, not everybody can contour the same way I contour, because everybody's face is different. Like, you have to know your face and your face shape. Whenever someone asks me like about makeup, I just tell everybody like, you just literally have to practice. Like, it's good to watch tutorials so you know like what you're doing and know how to do it. But once you like kind of get it, like, start practicing on yourself and like figure out what works for your face, because I do feel like every girl needs to know how to do their own makeup regardless, like no matter what. It ain't got to be like the best, but I feel like you need to know how to do a little 1 2 1 2, you know. I also use some of this bronzer on like my forehead area, just because I got a 5 head, and you know, we gotta like calm that down sometimes, you feel me? And with this same bronzer, I'm going to contour my nose. I go in with literally a little bit, and I draw a line down. And I go in like a V almost, right till I get to like the ball of my nose. And then when I get to the ball of my nose, I do like a circle, and then just kind of blend it out. And when I blend it out, I go in circular motions. And I also blend it up into my eyebrow as well. That gives it a more natural look. And now for my favorite parts, some for the concealer. I use the darker shade, which is the deep caramel shade, and then the lighter shade, which is tan sand. And I go in with the darker shade first. And I kind of go heavy-handed with the concealer a little bit because I love like the bright look. And I put it under my eye, kind of under my nose a little bit. I put a little bit up here and a little bit right here. And kind of like how I did with the foundation, I blend everything out with a brush first. So next I like to go in with my liquid blush. And I always make sure I do my liquid blush before I use my powder, so that way once it's set, that'll be setting with it and it'll make your blush more pigmented. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go in with that lighter concealer, and I mainly just focus on like the inner corner. I don't go as heavy as I did with the darker concealer. So once I got my concealer how I like it, I'm now gonna go in with my powder. I use the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is my second favorite step. And I go in and I just go right under the eye. And I'm gonna let the powder sit for a little bit. And while I'm doing this, I usually go ahead and go in with my eyeliner. So once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like rub the powder in, yet take it off. Like I'm kind of just rubbing it in, but also like taking off some of the excess. So now is when I usually start to like put the glue on my lashes and start adding any little details that I want to add. It's like blush, moles, lipstick, lip gloss, all of that stuff. I also like to apply a little eyelash glue to my eye as well, just because it helps it stick better. While I'm waiting for the eyelash glue to dry, I'm going to apply my blush. I like to use the orange blush. And just apply that to your cheekbone. Now that my lashes are dry, I'm gonna go ahead and put them on. If y'all want your eyelashes to stay, I'm telling y'all, y'all better start applying that eyelash glue to your eye. It's gonna, baby, them lashes ain't gonna move, honey. I'm telling you, they ain't gonna move. And lastly is my lip combo. For my lip liner, I use the NYX lip liner, obviously. And then I use, of course, NYX. When it comes to lip combos, NYX is just always the way to go. Like, I use Eclair, Fortune Cookie, and Cinnamon Roll. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. All done, all done. Nice and easy, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. Like I said, it's all about just practicing, finding what works for you, and you'll be able to look like this. All right, you guys, that is it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed watching me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. I hope I taught you something. And yeah, if you want to see more makeup tutorials, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that.